Dog business consultants are back with another financial model, which is fossil fuel electric power generation financial model. This model will help the electric power generation businesses to evaluate, forecast, and visualize their financial performance. This model is designed for energy generation businesses from coal, oil, and natural gas. The steam energy is generated, which is processed and compressed to produce electricity and distributed to the national grid or the distribution authority. The table of content includes the input sheet, revenue analysis, financial statements, and the dashboard for the visual representation of your financial performance. Next, we have the input sheet. It shows the assumptions for the capital structure, the revenue and the cost assumptions, the capacity assumptions from each of the revenue streams like the coal, natural gas, petroleum liquids, and the petroleum coke. It also shows the payroll assumptions, capital expenditure, operating expenses, and the receivable and payable days assumption. Moving on to the revenue analysis, it shows the resource acquisition, energy generation in megawatt hours, the total revenue generated from each of the revenue stream, the acquisition cost, and the total cost of services. Moving on to the depreciation and the loan amortization schedule. The depreciation table shows the reduction in the value of your asset for the next 5 years, and the loan amortization schedule shows the monthly principal and interest payments. Moving on to the startup summary. The startup summary is the estimation of how much investment is required in the first year of your business, and it also consists the graphical representation of total cost and utilization of funds. Next, we have the monthly and yearly profit and loss statement. It mentions about the revenue, cost of services, operating expenses, and the net income before and after taxes. Next, we have the cash flow statement. It shows the cash inflows and the outflows of your company, which is further divided into operating, investing, and financing activities. The working capital shows the amount in account receivable and the payable, and the monthly change in these accounts. Now we have the statement of financial position, which shows the total assets, equity, and liabilities for the year ended. Next, we have the break-even analysis, the point at which the cost and the income of your business are equal. The model shows the break-even with respect to the sales amount as well as the energy units sold. The project evaluation shows the value of your company at year zero. It also shows the burn rate analysis and minimum investment required. The sensitivity analysis is the comparison of valuation of company in the actual, optimistic, and worst case scenarios. Moving on to the KPIs and ratios, it includes the profitability, liquidity, solvency, and efficiency ratios with their graphical illustration. In the last, we have the dashboard, which shows the most relevant financial graphical representation of the model, and it depicts the key financial metrics for the better understanding of the performance measures. Thanks for watching.